Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Crits and Grits Pros at the Con. It is a Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition podcast set in the accursed realm of Georgia, taking place at the Convention of Dragons, aka Dragon Con. I am your host, Alex. I'm the Dungeon Master. I play all of the people that are going to have terrible voices that I'm totally prepared for. Don't worry, I got this. But with me tonight are my players who are also got this. We got this, guys, right? Maybe?
We maybe got it.
Definitely, probably got it.
Oh, okay. I like the confidence. That's good. We're going to start off tonight with the good Dr. Deebs.
No, wait. Yes.
Yeah, we're doing that. Good Doctor, who are you playing tonight? And the question of the evening is, at your first convention, or sorry, what was your first cosplay at your first convention?
Ooh. All right. So I'm playing Boz, Triton Roguester, from Lane Master's Attack online. What my first cosplay was I'm trying to remember the name. Axton from Borderlands.
Awesome, very cool.
I don't think any pictures survived, which is probably great.
Probably for the best.
I worked real hard on it, though. I was proud of the gun that I made and the vest that I made. And really the only shortcoming of the whole cosplay was my God-given human form.
Well, you did your best, and that's all we can ask for. Next, we have
Thank you, Daddy Alex.
Gary. Of course, that's all we can ask for. Next, we have Gary. Gary, welcome to the evening. Who are you playing?
Evening?
The evening, yeah, that's what it is. It's an evening.
Shit, I fucked up.
Who are you playing tonight? And same question, what was your first cosplay at a convention?
Well, I will be playing the role of Derek Erickson tonight. I'm gonna hate saying that.
I will give you chances to say, you know what, maybe I want to change the name.
No, I'm not changing it. This is to make it harder for everyone.
Derek Erickson.
My first cosplay, I can't really remember exactly which one was my first because there was a steampunk thing I did with a friend for Dragon Con. Originally, we were going to do Big Daddies from BioShock, but we were 20-somethings that had not too much motivation at the time.
That. We had no motivation, no resources, no hope of actually producing that cosplay.
Absolutely not. Just like gumption. That's all we had.
Mm-hmm. Gumption and
audacity.
And dreams. You had some dreams.
It was either that.
I had audacity. I was a white male. Sorry.
Oh no, I can't remember if it was that, the Pokemon Luxray, or Hari McKenzie from School Rumble. If anyone remembers that anime.
Vaguely.
It just came and went, but the second opening slaps.
Keep that in mind. Next up, we have Jeff. Jeff, how's it going tonight?
Ask me last. Trust me, this works.
Okay. You know what? Then Jeff was not asked in this. Don't edit this out, Gary. Keep it in. It's funnier if we keep it in. Next, we have Abby, though. Abby, who are you playing, and what was your first cosplay at a convention?
I am playing Doot TBD. She is a changeling conjuration wizard. Her cosplay handle is Rootin' Dootin' Cosplay. And my first cosplay ever in 2006, back when MomoCon was a handful of nerds for free on the Georgia Tech campus, and my grandmother took me. I was Android 17.
Very cool.
My grandmother was very confused.
Good.
As our grandparents always seem to be.
Confused but supportive.
Well, maybe slightly different.
I love my grandma.
Yeah. Jeff, if it's okay with you, I will just say what my first cosplay at convention was. That way you can have the glory of being last. My first convention cosplay was as the Ninth Doctor at DragonCon in 2013, I think. It was nice. I had the shaved-ish head for it. It was great.
The ninth,
Uh,
the ninth Doctor in all of history.
yes, the Ninth Doctor from Doctor Who. Thank you. Thank you
Oh,
for and
okay. I
my
don't know what
wife was the 10th Doctor, and our baby boy, he was dressed in as the 11th Doctor. It was very cute. It was a nice little family thing. But then, Jeff, you have requested to be last. Who are you playing, and what was your first convention cosplay?
Hey there. Yeah. So I will be playing as Flibbledy, party animal, Goop Man, and like my in a once again sort of my character is expressing me too accurately. Have never done a cosplay.
Really?
Nerd.
Nope.
Oh, goodness. Well, let's do a little bit of a recap of the last episode. Really quick, let's go through it. Last episode, all of our players were entering the Sheraton Hotel. They got their convention badges. They got to experience the wonders that is the line going to get your badge and everything, and how terrible that is. People were slimed. Cosplayers were uh, ruined forever, and nerd debates were forever shattered. By forever shattered, I mean Flibbledy gooed through some people, and it was gross. But then a guy tried almost peed himself, and that was grosser.
He didn't
Um,
though.
he didn't,
He-
but
A little bit.
but Abby did have a stormtrooper shit himself. So good job, dude.
I like to believe I'm just as chaotic in real life. If I had the power, I would have absolutely done that over the weekend.
Oh yeah. We for those of you who aren't Atlanta natives, this past weekend was AWA Anime Weekend Atlanta. Myself, Abby, and Gary, we were all there. Deebs, Jeff, I don't know what your excuse was, but that's okay. Um,
I had to work.
that's a good excuse.
Wait, for which Dragon Con?
AWA
Oh,
Anime Weekend
AWA.
Atlanta. Yeah,
Oh yeah, that Dragon Con.
yeah, that one.
Yeah, I wasn't able to go because I live in another time zone.
Oh yeah, that'll do it too.
They're all Dragon Cons. Just there's like Little Dragon Con, Big Dragon Con.
This
Dragon
one was
Con that are-
this last
that are
one
for
was
Jeff
Uwu Dragon
runs.
Con.
We all know that everyone calls them Comic Cons and not Dragon Cons.
Wow, that is a name we legally cannot use, or Stan Lee's ghost will come and haunt us.
Hey, which Nintendo are you playing on?
Zorldo. Be great if he was boy, girl. I forgot what the meme was. A girl.
She's got pink hair. Clearly, that's a girl.
Yep.
But as we continue on into the Sheraton Hotel, I forgot to mention something that happens as soon as you get past the registration booths. Your weapons all become peace bonded. As you enter into the main foyer of the Sheraton, right before you get to the bar, a sprinkling of illusion magic washes over everyone who enters in. Your weapons, which are secured to you in some way, shape, or form, all have a small ribbon that goes around them. Now, normally, when this would mean that the weapons are going to be safe for use for photographs or wearing a costume, but the mystical component of the Convention of Dragons makes it awkward to bring those weapons out. So you can still wear them, but you're not going to be able to just pull them out because if you do, then they'll just look really weird as if they're censored. Like there's like a pixelation to them.
Derek is already holding a sword up, looking at it.
As someone who lives in Texas, this is legally a hate crime, Alex. You can't do this. You can't do this to me.
Honestly, that's fair though, because like you don't really go into the food court or anywhere else at Dragon Con with realistic looking weapons.
Exactly. So like if you have them on you and everything, like they're strapped to your back or to your side or anything like that are stuffed away, they'll look pretty normal. But once you get them out, they just look like they're pixelated, like you would see possibly in certain anime. I don't know what kind of anime y'all watch.
I'm just imagining it as the purple 3-foot dildo bat from Saints Row
Saints Row.
3.
What if my rapier just had a very like a 3 millimeter thick black bar on just the very tip of it?
So actually, let me get into that.
Would that be acceptable?
Would
that be publicly acceptable?
You hear something nearby. Foz, you hear one of the conventionees who's dressed as Deadpool. He pulls out one of his katanas and he goes, back a couple of years ago, they had this weird thing where it was like black lines all up and down it, and or it feels like real phallic looking. You know how those look. Then it would just be like a big white bar, especially if it was like weird and veiny looking. Isn't that just great? To which someone who's dressed as a Harley Quinn looks at him and just says, "No, that's gross. Please put that away. We know what that's supposed to be. Deadpool cosplayers in 2022. Please stop."
Oh.
So you have Deadpools and Harley Quinns in this world too. Just so everyone knows, we established that in lore. Unfortunately, there are Jokers too. Yeah, mostly Persona Jokers. So it's okay.
Okay, that's a cool Joker. I can
like
get behind.
I like Persona Joker.
He's a nice guy.
Takes down the Japanese government and doesn't afraid of anything.
Are there any Mass Effect Jokers?
Ooh, another socially acceptable Joker.
There is a troop of Mass Effect cosplayers that are milling about. There is a very good Eric Okra dressed as Garrus.
Nice.
Yeah,
we love a
bird
Garrett
person.
We do. And there is a Joker. He's doing his best out there, trying to do the look, try and be as Seth Greeny as he can.
Did he partially dissolve his bones for accuracy?
Is he in a wheelchair?
Go ahead and roll for perception to see.
I'm thrilled to make this roll.
All right, I got a 12 on that perception check.
He's in a wheelchair, yeah. If you get anything higher than that, then yes, he's dissolved his bones by accident.
I got a 2.
No bones.
I haven't even noticed his presence.
You have not. The Garrus is too massive and too perfect.
Yes.
So what Derek is doing at this point is like he's got his greatsword between his legs, walking around, so it's censored, kind of giggling to himself, like making sure he's like out of his brother's eyesight, and then he just kind of taps his brother and goes, "Hey, look, it's Seth Green over there."
And your brother, little Dave, he looks over and goes, "What? Where? Are you serious? Where?"
Yeah, the guy in the wheelchair. That's Seth Green, right?
Hold on. Is it? No, that's just put that away, man.
Oh,
come on, that's so gross.
He just drops the sword and puts it back on his back.
As you do that, make another perception.
15.
You see a pair of security guards, a pair of Dragonborns, start to come up to you as one of them picks up your weapon, but you see it just in time that you get your weapon right out of the way. Excuse me, sir, you can't be doing that while everything is peace bonded. Like, unless you're doing like official business where you're taking photographs or something, you can't just have your weapon out because that's a little bit obscene. I know that we have people that are like partially scantily clad and everything here, but that's a little bit much, okay?
Hey, Dave?
Yeah?
Book it. And I just take off. Like, I grab Dave's hand and I take off.
You take off, yeah. To which he says, "Hey, we're still gonna make it to the LMAO meetup, right?"
Yeah, no, sure thing, yeah.
Good,
we should just avoid any official looking people for the moment.
You see the Dragonborn look at his partner and say, I was gonna tell him that whenever like there's a sanctioned battle, he can take it out and the weapons can be in full view and everything. People might be a little shocked and go, "Oh my God, there's a fight going on or something," but they'll come and watch. But that's probably something he'll find out later. Yeah, probably not too important. Let's go get some coffee or a donut or something. It's a little bit too early for this. But you have run off successfully. What's everyone doing at this point in the convention hall of the Sheraton? Not everyone's met up with each other just yet.
What was peace tying look like on Flibbledy?
Ooh, that's a great question. So most of your stuff is inside of you, right?
Yeah.
Gross.
Just kind of floats around.
It just kind of floats around. Yeah.
And
So-
I don't carry any weapons anyways. Like I have like my little medallion that I actually have sitting like on top of me, floating around, but because you got to display it.
Of course, you gotta display your medallion of thoughts.
But like my like we said that my spell casting focus was like my nuclei that gives me life. So
Because that's something that's like a part of you, you don't really have that effect on things.
okay.
Yeah.
Because I was then gonna say like I immediately try to dissolve it if possible. Like my body is going to attempt to destroy it as quickly as possible. Otherwise, like it's still visible, so I
Yeah.
would just look like I have a big old censored mass inside of me.
Don't we
Would
all?
be a little bit gross. But yeah, that's essentially what it is that you have. But what's going on with everybody? What's everyone doing other than Lil Dave and Derek?
David is gonna go get some food.
Okay.
Actually.
That's a good order of business. Yeah, there is a bar in the middle of the convention hall there,
Mhm.
right in the middle of the hotel.
Do they have really
It is
expensive grilled
teeming
cheese
with
sandwiches?
life. They do, yes, and they have
Oh.
overpriced drinks that are themed, of course. Pan-Galactic Gargle Blasters are there. Some other types of sci-fi nerd-ass drinks. They're there, so don't worry about it. If you ask me for it, I'll say, yeah, sure, that's there. Yeah, absolutely. But yeah, the bar is there with food and drink and galore.
Definitely, he's definitely going to get one of the very expensive grilled cheese sandwiches.
That'll be $20. The bartender looks at you. He is a halfling man with an impressive little goatee,
Does
and
he
just
have the
very
stool
large
to
arms.
stand on, or do I have to like lean way over?
He does have a stool to stand on. It's one that's like connected to the bar, so it kind of moves back and forth as needed.
It's like a library ladder.
Yeah, or like one of those chairs that goes upstairs and everything. A chair,
For old
stair chair.
one of
That's
those old
it.
people chairs.
So that'll be $20 for one of these delicious grilled cheese sandwiches. Not gonna price gouge you too much.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I really is the grilled cheese sandwich like is it going to be $20 good? You know?
Go ahead and roll a Constitution check.
That bodes poorly. To be honest with you, Alex. Oof, I have rolled 2 1s in a row on my Constitution checks, so I get a
Oh,
3 total.
3 total. Great, fantastic. You take a bite into it,
Mhm.
and well,
realize
quick.
I'm horribly lactose intolerant.
your tummy does the gurgles real quick.
Uh huh.
He goes,
Real cheese.
yeah. What do you think we're gonna do? Like Velveeta? Come on, man.
I thought it was gonna be vegan cheese for $20, but then his stomach goes gurgle gurgle gurgle.
We got a bathroom probably about a couple feet that way. You gonna be okay, man?
He's already in motion towards the bathroom. No. But there's like dust cloud.
Yeah, Flibbledy and Duke. What about you? What are y'all doing?
Flibbledy got in and immediately headed to whichever building has a rum bucket. Like that bar. He knows how to get there, and he goes straight. Like he is just beelining for it because that's where the party starts.
You do that as you pass by Foz holding on to his self. As the bartender, the halfling bartender. I should give him a name. How about Bart Render? That's a great name. Little Bart says, "What can I do for you, Slim?" Slim's a terrible name. Sorry. What can I do for you, sir?
Bro, don't let man. Could I get me one of them rum buckets?
Oh hell yeah, man! That's gonna be $50.
Hey, that's I'm pretty certain that is a massive increase from last year.
That's
Is
what
there a reason
inflation
for that?
does. That's inflation for you.
Thanks, Joe Biden.
I don't. God damn it! You put me in a character.
Sorry.
I don't know if inflation goes up quite like that because it didn't cost me like 3,000 to get in. You know.
Oh yeah, I know, but I gotta cover costs. You know how many of these rum buckets I sell every weekend? I don't sell that many, so when I'm selling them for like
I
this
don't-
weekend, oh,
Then why did I literally, bro? I just saw like 6 people on the way in with them.
go ahead and roll deception.
I was gonna say I don't know what kind of a roll that's gonna be because it felt like some bullshit. Oh, I pulled
shot your
one of my
shot.
metal die.
Ooh,
That is a holy shit. That's a 21 deception. I rolled a 13.
I'm gonna roll it against an insight against that, just to see what I get.
My
Nope,
plus
that
8
ain't gonna
over
do
here.
it. That ain't gonna do it. He goes, all right, I'll knock off 25%. What's that math there? Hold on a second. That brings it down to 30, $36. I think that's about fair.
How about an even 35?
All right, we'll say that, and let's make sure we got the tax right here. Yep, that bumps up to 36. Sounds like a good deal, partner.
All right, fine.
Got him.
And just so everyone at home is aware, we're not like for things like this. We're not going to like do anything for like money or anything like that. This is for fun. For items, we'll do it, but not for this. Not for silly shits and giggles drinks.
That's good because I currently have no cash listed for my character.
Oh no, I forgot about cash.
Yeah, I didn't calculate cash.
I didn't
which
calculate
is
that
silly, because we all
at
know
all.
that cons are extremely expensive.
Oh yeah, they are pricey.
Hold on. So 5E says 500 gold plus 1d10 times 25 gold plus normal starting equipment for 5th level.
Wait, what? What is that math?
500
That's a lot of
gold?
words.
Yeah, I mean by 5th level, if you think about it, we're like hella strong compared to most people. Like we got like 3rd level spells and shit.
Yeah, you know, it works out.
Sure, I'll allow it. We can work out those details in the aftermath and everything. We won't worry about it right now. But yeah, he gives you a bucket full of rum, and he says, "All right, I don't know how exactly you're going to absorb all that, but when you do, good luck and everything there."
Bro, don't worry about it. I know exactly how to drink these. These are it's a con classic.
On classic, he says, "All right, I can dig it."
Yeah, buddy. All right, take it easy, bro. Convention. And Flibbledy, as he turns away, he's got like so he's got like two little pseudopods out as like little arms grabbing the bucket, and then he just brings it down to his body mass and just kind of jams it in and into like his goopy form, and then
Into the cytoplasm,
he
Jeff?
just kind of
You just gonna take 40 proof alcohol into your cytoplasm?
I mean, I'm not immediately I'm not dumping it. It's actually sitting up.
Okay.
Like it's upright in my like goopy mass, and then I have like a little tendril of myself down inside of it where I'm slowly sipping it down.
Super.
Okay.
So I just look like essentially a like mobile bucket of booze on this little goopy platform is kind of what I look like.
Yeah.
I want to say something real fast with y'all's type of creature there. What is this race? It's a oozy race.
Just wanted to point out,
Plasmoid.
Flibbledy gets
Dude.
the bucket of rum out of tradition, not because it's good.
Yeah.
That's a good reason.
It is terrible. He knows it's watered down. It's not good. It is not worth the money, but the bucket is crucial to the party.
Okay, so here's what I'll say. Because this is a silly thing and I love it. Plus, you are plasmoid, and there's no better chance than now to test this out. We're going to test out your natural resilience. You, as a plasmoid, have resistance to acid and poison damage, and have advantage on saving throws against being poisoned. So let's roll with that idea. You are drinking. Go ahead and roll with advantage against being poisoned. And that'll be, I guess, a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, probably. Right, there we
I love plasmoids; they're so ridiculous.
go. With advantage, that's a 25.
Oh yeah, you are holding it down, and everyone is just basking in your glory as you pass around the party dude of all party dudes, drinking a bucket of booze with no problem. What happens to the bucket?
Oh, the bucket, after I finish it, I just like fully absorb it, and the bucket's just floating around like inside now. And then I actually like put things into the bucket. I use it as like a little storage inside of me.
Bart sees that and goes, "I'm not getting that bucket back. Oh, it's a good thing I charged him a little bit more than was needed. Oh boy, next in line."
Absolutely not getting that bucket. You sell the bucket. The bucket is a part of the transaction.
Wait, do they expect the bucket back? I've never actually gotten a rum bucket.
No.
No.
Okay, that's what I thought. I'm like, I've never heard of giving the bucket back.
Dude, what are you doing?
I am holding up my souvenir rum bucket to cheers Flibbledy. But instead of an actual rum bucket, like you can kind of tell that this is the rum bucket from a couple years ago that I just keep recycling, and I have made my own lid for it to be safer in public spaces so that I don't have to watch it at all times. And I hold mine up to cheers Flibbledy. Just kind of
Flibbledy
wandering.
raises his up.
Yeah, but
In
my
response.
drink is the stuff that I conjure, so it is glowing.
Oh, okay, great. You do see security. Security Dragonborn comes up and goes, "Hey, what's in the bucket? Anything out of the ordinary there?"
No, it's just kind of like a glow in the dark thing. Just like a souvenir drink.
Souvenir
A little bit of
drink.
Gatorade. You got to stay hydrated when you're wearing armor like this.
Another one of the other Dragonborn security guards goes, "Yeah, I've heard about that. You want to keep your electrostatics up, something like that?" That sounds
Absolutely.
about right.
I mean, when you're wearing armor all day, you've got to stay hydrated.
That's smart. She's smart. I like it.
I'm smart, but I'm also sweating, so stay hydrated, right? And I kind of like hold up the bucket to cheers Flibbledy again. Hydrated.
Hydrated. Yeah, we should probably go do that before we get in trouble, I guess.
What
Everyone.
color are these dragonborn?
I'm sorry.
What color are the dragonborn?
Everyone roll a perception check.
Look like bitch to me.
Bitch flavored.
Dirty
Can I-
20.
Can I roll with disadvantage?
Give me a reason.
Because me and Lil Dave are on the run right now.
You know what? I will allow it. Allow it.
I got a 16 total.
Hey. So I rolled an 18 and a 19, so that's 21 with
Jesus.
disadvantage. What the? I wasted my good roll.
No, you didn't, because you might have you might have the experience here. But I'll. What about you, Jeff? What'd you get?
Well, I reached into my dice bag and I pulled out "Oh Reliable," and it reliably rolled dog shit like I expected it would. I got a 6.
You are more interested in your drink than you
Absolutely.
are in your surroundings.
It's about the party. I'm not paying attention to these. I'm not paying attention to the dudes that are
trying to harsh the
hassling.
mellow.
Yeah, I'm more about like bringing the energy elsewhere. And I mean, I was gonna be like, "Hey, leave the girl alone, dudes. We got a party to throw. Got to keep hydrated."
Everyone else, we'll mostly say this with both Doot and Derek. Foz, you kind of notice it, but you notice that most of the Dragonborns are most of the different colors. You see both metallics and chromatics. There's a red, a green, a blue, a white, all around. You see a black, you see a copper, a gold, a silver, whatever other bullshit colors metallics are. But Derek, you notice something else. There are no gem dragonborns, and it's something that kind of tinks in the back of your mind. That gem dragonborns, you don't see them that often for good reason. You don't see them here. And I guess I could roll something for your little brother as well. Sure, I'll roll that for him. Let's see what I say. Perception. Click, damn it. Yeah, he doesn't notice it as y'all are running. It's too low for him. He rolled 2. But yeah, you notice that sort of.
Means nothing to Derek.
But you do see as you're running that there is the LMAO meetup that your brother, little Dave, is excited to get into. He says, "Oh, watch this! This is gonna be great." As you see him sort of snap his fingers real fast, and his clothes burn up a little bit, and he is wearing what is kind of the garb of Brando, who is a fiery mage character, sort of works with his fire genasi or magma genasi esque nature. He's like, look at this, isn't this great? Like, I don't even have to do much. I've already got like 2 other ones planned. One's gonna be like really fancy looking, and one of them's gonna be like a little bit feral looking. It's gonna be so cool.
That's really cool. I'm proud of you.
Oh, yeah, I got my friends over here. And he brings you over to where the other cosplayers are for the LMAO meetup. One is a gnome with large goggles on. He says, "This is him and Dingy." And then there's another one, a large minotaur. He looks nice and big and snarly. That's All Star. And then there's a small tabaxi with a bucket hat on. And says, "That's Teamster right there." I think they have different names.
Hold on.
Derek just narrows his eyes at Teamster.
Yeah, everyone
Teamster.
Teamster with just a death player.
The character's name is Teamster.
Yeah.
Is he the designated driver too?
Yes.
No,
Derek
he
knows
doesn't.
nothing about LMAO, but he still just narrows his eyes at Teamster and under his breath is like, I don't trust that kid.
Trust that little guy.
And he just looks up and goes, "So what's not to trust, Mister? We're just here having a good time. We're gonna do some photos. We're waiting on a guy. Actually, his name is Fuzz. Yeah, Fuzz. He's dressing up as Fuzz. Wait, no, Foz. You seen this guy anywhere?
He's shitting his guts out.
A roll for Constitution to see how that's going.
Oh my god. Alright, I got a natural 20 for a 22 total. I finished shitting my guts.
We're gonna get this out of the way. It's clean. It's a clean ship.
Clean white. Love it.
There you
Ghost
go.
poop.
You love to see it.
And
Alright,
your
well,
tummy is back up and running.
we are back in this. Okay. Alright, well yeah, I'm gonna head over to the LMAO costume meetup.
Yeah. And they say, so like we've been given permission to like get out our weapons and stuff to like do a cool shoot and everything. Sounds like a good time, right? Big bro?
He's still just maintaining eye contact with Teamster. Yeah,
Teamster.
it's gonna be a great time.
He just like scratches his head and says, What is it, man?
Derek does that I'm looking at you thing where he points at his eyes and then he points at Teamster.
All-Star, the Minotaur, he looks at you with his big axe. He slams it into the ground. It's kind of fuzzed out, pixelated, and goes, "Hey, can you take our picture already?"
Oh, yeah, no, sure, I got you guys. All right, everyone gather around.
Great. We gotta make sure that our other guys here. Has anyone seen a Foz? Everyone in the convention just looks around.
David, dressed as Foz, will run up after hurriedly putting his pants back on after his clean AF poop.
We use that nat 20 so well in this game. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Yeah. Hey guys. I made it.
Oh,
Start.
Dave, this is you're not gonna believe this, but this is XXX Mad Dog. Sorry, Mad XXX Lord XX. He's a legend.
Yeah, little X, big X, Mad Lord, big X, little X. Hey, I think
This guy's a legend, man.
I think I saw y'all in line. Yeah, like you're dressed as Brandon.
Brando, but yeah, Brando.
Brando. Oh, okay, cool. I'm a big fan of the dark Brando skin, actually. So
I
they
don't
just
have
released-
that.
Oh
Man,
that's cool.
I've got like the Eternal Dragon one. That one's gonna be tomorrow. It's gonna be so cool.
Nice. Looking forward to seeing it.
Everyone ready for like good pictures and stuff? You guys got your weapons ready?
All right, everyone, pass me your phones and I'll take the pictures for you.
Okay, be careful with mine.
I take everyone's phone except for Teamster's phone.
Hey, why not mine? Come on, man.
The voice is too.
Eric still pretends he didn't see him or anything.
Just make sure you share those with me, okay, Dave?
Yeah, no problem. I'll do that. Let's
Like my
see.
brother
What
talking to that fucking crumb bum.
Rum Bum? What is this? 1893? Oh, jeez.
Is this our LMAO like group, or is this like did we already know each other, or is this just like a costume group that kind of like formed?
It's a little bit of both. The gnome, the minotaur, and the tabaxi, they knew each other.
Mhm.
And Dave knew some of them, but you, Dave, isn't that great? You're both named Dave. Lil Dave knew knew Teamster, and he knew Himandingy.
Mhm.
All Star and Himandingy know you.
Okay.
I mean, are you trying to make this like an official like photo shoot thing where like the group has been given like the stairs or something for like their group?
Where they are right now is kind of just like off in a corner next to one of the walls. They're not by the stairs, no.
Okay, because I was gonna say if you wanted me to tell you how a official series photo shoot type thing goes, I can help tell you how to go.
Would that be in character or would that be as Abby?
As Abby, because I've organized several.
Okay.
Oh, I'm happy. I do good cosplays and take pictures with people, and people want to see pictures of it.
I mean, it's up to you, your level of authenticity, because this is not just this is not Dragon Con. This is the convention of dragons.
I'll say this, and also to kind of like have more characters meet each other by happenstance and coincidence. If you, as the player, are walking by and you see this, what would you do? Because you just see them kind of like have a restaurant that's like on the side there as they're. It's not well lit. It looks like it's going to have too much traffic going by.
First, I would cringe because whoever picked that location did so poorly, and it makes me think of the arcane shoot at MomoCon earlier this year. And oh gosh,
There is a Viv cosplayer that just waiting off to the side.
it hurts. It hurts me because all of the
Viv and
pictures turned
Katrina.
out so dark.
Viv and Katrina, yes, her Katrina's with her, and there is a Janks with her as well.
Jenks.
Shakes.
We will not get sued for those names.
We did it, everybody.
Oh
we
my
avoided litigation.
Fuck. If I was walking by, I would mind my own damn business. But I mean, are there areas nearby that are not crowded that have better lighting?
Yes, there are. There are two. One is by a staircase, and another one is by an elevator.
Okay. I mean, if it was me in person and I saw those areas real close by, I would probably. Do you want me to do it in character or out of character?
Yeah.
Like, are Doot and Flibbledy all there, or like, what's the situation with the rest of us? Sure how
Flibbledy is the
close.
only one that currently isn't there, but he is passing by and has seen you throw up your drink to him.
I am like on the move in the like general area.
All right. Who's the one yelling and organizing?
It is the Minotaur player as All Star.
Okay. As soon as the whatever group is up there is kind of like doing their poses, everybody's snapping a few pictures, and they're not like directing anything because I'm assuming they're not really actually directing anything if this is the location that they picked. I'm gonna kind of like
do a tooth pose.
Ooh, I'm gonna on the outside not cringe. Do I need to do a deception check to not externally cringe?
Yes, I'll even give you advantage because you know better photography on these kind of things than I do.
Yeah, that's a 22, thank God.
Good to go.
Okay.
Yeah, you
I've
don't
got that
on the inside.
that cosplayer customer servicey smile on as I kind of just like go up next to the guy organizing and just kind of lean in, and I don't touch him or anything, and I'm just like, have you organized many of these before?
Oh no, this is my first one. I'm trying my best here. There's not a lot of there's space, but I don't want to get in people's way.
Well, would you accept a little bit of assistance? I just want everybody to have some great pictures because it looks like you've got a whole bunch of really good cosplayers here, and I'm just not sure if this lighting is doing all of their costumes the most justice.
Yeah, that'll be great. What do you say, Hemmending? The gnome just looks up with his furry mustache. Goes, that means yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna point at one of the better lit areas, and just kind of motion over there and say, personally, I think the area right there's enough space, and the lighting over there, pretty good, and I think it would complement everybody's skin tones a lot better than this little corner, because right now, if they're not tilting their chin up, you're getting the whole like deep eyes with the shadows, and you're not really getting everybody's faces as well. And I think everybody would just like it a little bit better, but that's my opinion. I don't want to, take over anything, but everybody looks like they worked hard.
Go ahead and roll persuasion for me.
This is going on. Derek is kind of side-eyeing her.
Oh no! Do I get advantage because I'm very convincing?
You've done a good job. Yeah, I'll grant that to you.
Thank you. Yes, good. Instead of a 7, that's a natural 20.
Good to go.
And with my +0 charisma, that's just a 20.
Since we have everyone over here almost, Foz and Derek. Derek, you were saying you were doing something.
Yeah, Derek is kind of side-eyeing Dude and leaning a little closer to Foz and or Big Dave and Little Dave, and just saying,
No, I think she just knows how to take good pictures, which I think is an kind of an unsecurity quality to have, right?
yeah, all right, sweet. And then Derek kind of like shifts a bit, so light reflects off of him, like his prismatic form. I can
Wait,
help with
That's
lighting.
cool.
Is he dressed up as a LMA or not?
He's dressed up as a character that are from like a really complex anime that him and his brother watched. Derek
Okay.
loved the fights, but David got into the rest of it.
Yeah, and they start to form up and everything with that persuasion. You persuade them to get into the better lighting. Everyone roll performance, and I will roll one as well for the team to see if they do good performance.
Ooh, 22.
Nat 20 from your boy.
Nice.
Hey.
14.
Yeah, and I think while we do that, if Dave is just fucking glowing and shit, Dude is just going to very politely kind of like motion to certain spots and, just very nicely ask if he wouldn't mind standing in, certain places for different pictures to kind of illuminate people and like just very nicely and kind of like try to help organize things just a little bit better. And she is in her full cosplay. But I think it's from a different series.
Derek sort of gets some of those light gel effects going with that, like, flexing a certain way. So, like, oh, there's blue light coming off his skin to complement the cosplay over here. Now I'm flexing and here's some red light bits.
Dude's just like, so, do you do this professionally? Because this is a talent that I could use at my photo shoots.
And, David's out of earshot, so Derek switches over to sometimes, bruh. Like college parties, and he starts drinking from his camel pack.
Oh, I mean, even better. Where's the party tonight? I know I saw that goopy guy going.
Yo, did
past
somebody say
earlier.
party?
Yes, organic.
Oh, what's up? Dude, I don't fucking know.
Dude, what's up? Did I hear something about a party?
Yeah, I mean, we were just talking. I mean, after the photo shoot, of course, but
Gotta make sure my little bro's with his friends and, good and making sure they're gonna take care of him. And he narrows his eyes at Teamster again.
I don't
By the way-
understand the hate, and I hate it.
By the way, I rolled for all of them. The highest roll was Dave's at a 10. The average with everyone else was a 7.5 for the rest of them. Despite your best efforts to give them really good lighting, everyone is just not really in sync. Poses are kind of all over the place. The lighting hits people at some good angles, but just the way they have faces and they have, their bodies all positioned doesn't
The way
quite
that they
work as
have
well as you want.
It's just ruining it.
The only reason Dave did better than everyone else is like Derek is doing the pageant mom thing from behind the camera. All right, yeah, no, yeah, turn, yeah, no, lost it.
It was bad. It was a 5, a 6, a 9, and a 10. was
Yo, y'all
that?
need some lighting for these pictures?
No, I think we got it. I think we did real good.
You sure?
Dude's eye just twitches. She's still smiling, but her eye just twitches like, this liar.
Ugh. This lighting.
I think. What do you think, Teamster? Yeah, I think we did all right with it.
Well, maybe we should listen to everyone's opinion instead of Teamsters, because I just feel like Teamster doesn't speak for all of you.
Him and Dingy goes. To which Owlstar says, yeah, maybe you're right about that. Dave, what do you think, man? Oh, I think I did okay. You guys, you tried real hard and you did the best you could. But if we want to go again, I don't know. Sorry, I didn't catch your name, Goopy Guy, and I kind of caught your name, Dragon Person, and Foz. No, we know your name, Foz. You're cool. Who are you guys?
Yo, what's up, little dude? I'm Flibble D, and he throws up a little pseudopod to like dap it up.
He cautiously high fives it.
Yeah.
Foz will go up for the dap on that. Nice.
I'm just Dude.
Dude, I kind of know that name. Maybe? No. I've heard of a dude before, like a Dootin' Tootin' cosplay.
Yep, that's probably me. Rootin' Dootin' cosplay.
Oh, wow, you're really good. Tara, she's like really good at really good like detail cosplays. What's your secret? What's your secret? I'm making him sound younger than he is. Sorry.
Because he is about to graduate high school.
Okay.
That's what high schoolers sound like.
That's
probably.
true. That's true.
Yeah, he is like
like little children.
I think I'm more channeling my 12-year-old in this. He's a 12-year-old, so there's a little bit more of that wide-eyedness of it.
We had different upbringings.
Yeah. When you hear Doot, by the way, Flibbledy, you immediately know who it is.
Yeah, how big is my following online? I don't think I ever established because I didn't just want to be like, I'm super famous. Like,
I'll say this: roll a d10, multiply it by 20.
that's a 5.
So yeah, you got a pretty okay following of about 100 people that followed Rootin' Dootin' cosplay pretty regularly.
That that's like nothing, right?
I know.
Those are rookie numbers, my guy.
I'm like, I don't even post on my Instagram, and I still have almost 800.
Fine,
Like,
fuck it. Multiply it by 200, okay? You got 1,000 followers. You feel better now.
that makes me feel a little bit better because that's like local popular status at 1,000.
Fine, you get 1,000 followers. Enjoy.
I'm going to. Thank you.
I mean, Alex, just keep in mind, as a podcast, we have 142 followers on Facebook as of this moment.
That's good.
I just made myself that.
I posted an Instagram video of me rock climbing, and I got 100 and something likes from people from India and or Pakistan, and I don't know why.
They saw them calves. They knew what they were looking at.
They know what they're about.
The strangest thing that I have ever seen.
I've posted twice in the last 2 years on my Facebook and still have 4.3 thousand.
Well, aren't you just ducky?
Wow.
I forgot I used to be popular.
Yeah. Well, hey, now you can lean more into that. Yeah.
Nah, that's effort. That's effort.
But yeah, Dude, Flibbledy, you immediately know who each other is. You kind of had that drinks earlier, but now you really know. Derek, you don't really know everybody except like your brother knows Dude. And Dave Johnson, Foz. We have already established this. You know everyone from playing online. You've never met anyone in person though. You're like the weird anonymous guy of the group, just chilling.
Just chilling. Just online. Hey everybody, great to finally put faces to usernames, I guess. I'm little X, big X, Mad Lord, big X, little X.
I feel like I've seen that name before.
I do okay in local LMAO tournaments.
Yeah, this guy, he is like the most toxic player. It is
That
incredible. It is a
is
skill.
a factually incorrect statement because we have all been on LMAO before.
Yeah, but like yours is like legend of like toxicity. You
It's not
you
that
say some
bad.
spicy shit, dude.
It the filter just latched on to one thing that I say, and God, it really got upset.
But they go, yeah, we know him. I guess. But yeah, now you all know each other, and we can fade into the background as NPCs, right? I
Hold
guess
up.
if you guys
Everyone
want,
but Teamster can fade off into the background real quick, guys. Since you're going to be hanging out with my brother, I just want to make sure that you all watch his back, make sure he's having a great time, and if anything happens, just call me. And he starts giving them all his cell phone number.
Teamster is just trying to jump up and get a cell phone
He's just not
number.
even acknowledging Teamster.
Cool.
Dave looks at you and says, "Wait, you're ditching me?"
Well, I thought you wanted to hang out with your friends, and then we'll hang out more throughout the day.
Okay, just I would have liked a little bit more notice, man.
Hey, you guys cool if Dave comes along?
Teamster immediately pipes up. Absolutely, yeah.
Teamster,
Hey, Teamster.
I'm talking to the adults right now, Teamster. Sorry, I didn't mean to raise my voice at you.
We're gonna go do some 21 years and older activities.
Okay, like just like text me every once in a while. Let me know that everything's all right. Okay.
No, I'll make sure to check in, let you know I'm fine, and you make sure you let me know you're fine too. It's a two-way street there.
Okay, just don't do what Eric would do. Okay.
Eric's not here, so we don't have to worry about it. Well,
I know
I
Eric's
mean,
not here,
we'll
but like,
probably won't see him for yeah, ever.
yeah. Well, he's in a better place right now. So let's just leave it
Eh,
there right now.
better.
Okay, well, he could be in a worse place. We don't know actually.
Yeah, we don't know.
Oh, sorry, guys. That got a little real there for a second,
Yeah,
didn't it?
sorry. Family stuff.
Yeah,
Derek,
family drama.
is that your brother?
Yeah, Eric's our brother.
Yep. He's
okay.
our brother. He's away.
Like Ohio or something? Gross.
Whoa.
Not Ohio.
Is he in Canada?
Well, I mean, you said you might not be in a better place, so bad place. Assumed Ohio.
Pretty far away.
Him and Dingy's the only one who like nods and everybody. He doesn't like Ohio either.
Yeah, it's sad. So check in.
Okay. We won't do drugs or anything. Don't worry about that. We're good kids. Well,
Yeah,
I
little
mean,
dude, just check in like every 30 minutes and just know that we'll have like security find you if you don't.
Well, maybe we shouldn't get security involved.
Like, just send an emoji every 30 minutes and then we'll move on with our lives.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah, okay.
and just remember, security is not your friend.
Right.
I mean, sometimes, but
ASAB, right? Is that what we've been saying this
all
whole thing?
securities are bad
I mean,
guys.
security.
That's right.
I mean, security's not. They're not actually cops.
So that means
They
laws don't
can't
matter?
legally subdue you. You could just run away.
Yeah, you don't have to listen to these guys. They're a joke.
And then Derek's like, hey guys, sidebar real quick to our party or the future party.
Yeah, you guys are just kind of meeting for the most part. But yeah.
He just kind of huddles up with him off to the side, and it's like, you mean they're not like real fucking cops?
No, they probably make just above minimum wage. Like, they're just people trying to make ends meet. Like, let's be real.
Oh well, man.
Like half the time they're just like placed here by temp agencies, so like cut them a little slack.
But also, you don't have to listen. Like, respect them.
No, they're just
But just
kind
run.
of here to keep order more than anything. So like it's not like they're actually gonna hurt anyone.
All right, but like they can't like legally subdue you or anything, right?
I mean, there's
I
like a
mean,
citizen's arrest
they
is
can
like a
shoot
law,
you,
right?
but like that's not like a special privilege that they have.
Well, I don't think they have actual guns.
Some of them do. Maybe. I don't know.
I'm not sure they would here in downtown Atlanta at a place like this where that could get grabbed, but you know.
Yeah, I heard a story about this guy once that like found one in a backpack.
You can just
Oh
find
wow,
them
that guy
guns
sounds
anywhere.
unlucky as fuck.
Oh yeah, like super fucking unlucky. So, all right, let me say bye to Dave real quick, and then we can chill. All right, bye, Dave. Check in. You got great friends over there, and then he narrows his eyes at Teamster one last time.
And Teamster just looks like, what did I do?
You know what you did?
I want to know what he did. Why do you hate him so much?
Teamster's just a real demon spawn evil person.
Real nasty boy is what he
Just
is.
a real
Real terrible guy.
yeah, just a real delinquent.
You see them kind of walk off, going up to one of the elevators, where Teamster says, "My parents got a really cool room. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fun. I don't know why your brother doesn't trust me, man, but whatever." As they go up one of the elevators.
Oh shit! How old are all of the people in that group? Are they all kids?
They're like young. They're like high schooly age.
Yeah, Dave is going off to college.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's just over here mean mugging the shit out of like a high schooler for no fucking reason except for what he's cosplaying.
Yes, but he did make the choice to cosplay Teamster, which in and of itself is a mistake to make.
That gives off those vibes where you need to constantly check that person. Like even if you don't know LMAO,
you know that's the bad lane master. He's the bad guy.
Yep.
I'm trying to think
As
of
you
like
see,
the equivalent of that I know of, but I can't think of.
Did you play Overwatch? What games have you played?
I mean, I've played Overwatch ages ago.
All right, it's like Teamster is like people who only play Hanzo, but they're not good at playing Hanzo.
Okay. I mean, I guess that makes sense.
as you all begin to mosey on, the front doors to the Sheraton burst open, and a stranger, a man comes in with a long blue cloak and has long black hair. He looks like he is just soaked with water, even though it's a dry day outside. It's muggy out because it's Atlanta in the summertime, but it's still not been raining. And he goes, "Has anyone seen it? Has anyone seen it up there?" Before he can say exactly what it is, you see security just start to rush him and drag him out. "It's up there! It's up there!"
Seen what? What do you?
I don't
see.
It's up there! It's up there! He just keeps shouting that as you see someone, another Dragonborn, come down. He is wearing himself a nice set of robes, but he is an amethyst Dragonborn, something that you don't see often. He's an elderly-looking gentleman. He says, don't worry about that. He's just a poor soul off the streets. Probably a wizard who's had too much to drink, haven't we all?"
What? How do you tell if a Dragonborn is elderly looking?
You see, they don't, but you can see, just like, especially because he's an amethyst dragonborn, a gem dragonborn. so they have like that purpley look to them and everything. You can see like kind of wrinkly cracks forming where his scales are. So it looks like he has a lot of wrinkles around his. Oh, what a poor thing. We'll be starting opening ceremonies soon. Just wanted to let everyone know. My name is Alshathal Udva, and I am your master of ceremonies here. And in about an hour's time, we'll be starting opening ceremony. So everyone, make yourselves at home. Have a great time. And don't worry about crazies like that, okay? As he walks out the front door, and a pair of other Dragonborn flank him.
What's up with Dragon Santa Man over here? Why? That was weird, right? Right? I'm not the only one who thought that outburst was kind of weird.
Yeah, I mean, does anyone see anything? Like, a guy just doesn't go around yelling about stuff like that if there's, nothing.
You guys can all go take a look. And if you have any questions about that, there's always Bart Render, the halfling barkeep, at the bar there.
Like, so the guy ran outside and he was saying that there's something up there. Like, was he pointing at the sky or like where was he pointing?
He ran inside, sorry, but yes, he was pointing at the sky.
Okay.
I mean, I would be shuffling
walk outside the building? Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just mosey outside and take a perception roll.
Yeah, sounds like a good plan.
I agree.
17 Arena.
That's my second natural 20 of the night. So I am doomed to roll horribly the rest of the campaign. That's a 24.
What you got for me, guys?
10
17.
plus. You said perception? 11.
I did.
I got an 11. I
And
am dancing to my own party.
I am not rolling for reasons.
Oh.
Are they good reasons?
Valid.
Are you using detect thoughts?
I am committing to the bit right now.
Okay. Well, this is a good place to end as well. So, Boz, you look up in the sky. You look up at the skyscrapers surrounding the street in front of the Sheraton Hotel, and for the most part, you don't really see much, especially nothing that would be, if anything, kind of out of place. But Dude, you do see something. You see a cloud that shouldn't be there. It doesn't look like a cloud that is hovering high enough in the sky. In fact, it's a pretty clear day, but it's as if it's just a shadow that looms over the street. Looking up in the air, you don't actually see any shape, but looking at the ground, you definitely see the shadow, and you can kind of feel its presence.
So wait.
Among other things, you can kind of make out a shape, but you're not sure
So
what.
it's just kind of like a shadowy spot in the air,
Mm-hmm.
kind of high up. Is it low? Like, how high is it? Like, would we be able to maybe get into one of the hotels and go to one of the higher up floors?
Yeah, you
Is
could.
it still way above that?
It is above. It is above the hotel. About I would say about 50 stories up. And the Sheraton. Let me do some quick googling to see.
Sheridan's not that tall.
No,
It would be as far as elevation, the Westin is one of the taller ones because it's at the top of that hill. But like the Marriott and the Hyatt, I think are the taller ones because I don't.
Yeah.
I think they have more. Yeah, the Marriott, I believe, has more floors than the Hilton.
Yeah, the it's only like I think
I've never stayed at the Hyatt, so I don't know how many floors they have.
Yeah. So it's pretty high up, but if you were to get a little higher, you could probably see it a little better.
All right, so it's a little bit higher than any of the hotels.
Mm-hmm. And even the surrounding buildings.
Okay. Do you think any of us would have a contact to somebody who has a rooftop party going on? Because I know that those happen.
Libble D?
Libble D.
Yes.
Would I? I feel
Please.
like I might have a connection to somebody who's
Libble D,
like,
do you know Espresso? He's usually the guy that that I go to for any kind of party hookup.
Just got it.
You go to Espresso for any kind of what did you say?
Any kind of party hookup. He's an elder Convention of Dragons goer who always knows where the parties are at. Big fan of the Rocky Horror Picture.
Alex
Would Dude know them?
Would Wally know this person?
I would think so, because Wally's pretty much a party animal of legendary variety.
Oh my gosh, imagine if Wally's the one that supplies party stuff for this.
Oh, hey.
Just like, hey, I
Wally or
stopped at Wally's
Flibbledy?
before I came here.
Yeah, and you do know them. You can text them, call them, however you want to go.
I know.
Yeah.
You guys know Espresso?
Yeah. Well, I mean, let's give him a text and see if he's got like a rooftop party going on yet, or what? Because I
Yeah.
don't know, that spooky cloud looks kind of spooky.
Yeah, because like I'd rather look at it from the safety of a roof. I mean, I could fly up there, but I really don't want to go by myself.
Can you give these to other, or is that a higher level of casting?
That's at a higher level.
Okay.
Well, I can touch someone else. It's a touch spell, but at higher level, I can target additional creatures, but I can only cast it at 3rd level, so just one at a time.
Well, look, if y'all want to like have a little roof party, like I can get on the other side of doors.
Oh, just like with you can just like Alex Mack it.
That's a pull.
Sorry, is that?
Throws
That's
up
a
the
good pull.
Is that a weird thing to
Flibbledy
say?
throws up the dap.
I mean, if we can even just get up there, I'm really good at looking like I'm supposed to be somewhere and just walking with a purpose. So if you do the rest, then we could probably get onto the roof. Not many people question a cosplayer in armor rushing somewhere. Let's be honest.
Let me tell you.
Foz will use silent image to conjure the picture of a dolphin and say, "I'm really good at looking like I'm walking somewhere with a porpoise."
That was so bad.
And that's where we end our podcast.
The first level spell
The whole
slot. Thank you.
podcast
The
just
whole
gone.
podcast.
Done.
The podcast
Done.
ends.
Is that where we're really going to end tonight?
Yeah, let's end it there for tonight. You have
We're gonna
choices.
end it
I was
on
holding
that.
out into the end to add on to the description, because I thought you were going to end with describing the big thing in the sky to Abby, but it was going to be and just off to the edge in the very corner of your eyesight. Just blink and you sort of miss it. You see Derek standing there with his sword between his legs again, just wiggling it and giggling.
Like I do with Mike Myers' knife.
Just looking at the sensor bar wiggling in front of him.
Actually, I do want to say something to that sensor bar and everything, just to throw that in with the censoring. It only works inside of the hotels and the America's Mart and everything. It doesn't work on the streets. So you just look like have a sword in between your legs.
He's been doing this the entire time, like since they have parted ways with little Dave. The second they parted ways with Dave, he started doing this and has not stopped because it's so fun.
If he's been doing this the whole time, dude has been continuously moving the entire group like further and further away so that he doesn't look like he's part of the group. Like
Just
I don't
right
know that guy.
behind, like right on my side.
Like just kind of like glancing back, like why is this guy fucking following us? Hi, smiling.
Well, that was great. I think it did good.
Right until the end.
Until the end, we did it. We knocked it out of the park. So yeah, I have my notes and everything, so we're good. We have a place that we've stopped. Yeah, anyone got to say anything? Do we have any questions for the week or anything like that?
Sadly, no questions this week. Please, listeners, I don't like to sound desperate, but I do 99% of the time. Just send us some questions. Even you people that told me you're lurkers, You're just lurking and listening. Send us a question. We made you laugh.
That didn't sound desperate at all, thankfully.
Way to go. Way to go, buddy.
Anyone got anything they need to announce or anything this week?
But our listeners weren't faking those laughs.
Getting right up in that ass, Gary.
They could probably fake it.
Well, should I hit us with the outro?
Please.
Yeah.
Please.
We were waiting
Yeah.
on me while I'm over here just like bagging the listeners, please, a crumb of questions. Anyway, if you like Crits and Grits, you'll probably like these people that have helped us out so much along the way. First, we got our buddy Tithus. You can follow him on twitch.tv/Tithus. Also, his podcast, Technicolor Trainwreck. There's Becky. You can follow her on twitch.tv/SugarPuns. She's SugarPuns on Twitter. I can't remember if she's Sugar Puns or Sugar Smacks on Instagram, but I will not stop talking about the Bleach fan art. And if you go to her Twitter, there's a metric shit ton of puns. There's also Jess with MomoCon. You can follow the MomoCon socials. Their Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, MySpace. I'm going to keep saying MySpace until you make one. We also have our buddy Jay. You can follow him on twitch.tv/Rush918 or Ducky on twitch.tv/Ducky, please. Now, everyone please, listeners, give us a crumb of questions.
I refuse to beg.
That was
Jumbo
Okay, that's
goodbye.
fair enough.
gross.
Follow us on
Wow.
our socials and all that. And please like, share, subscribe. Get our names out there so we can be bigger at AWA next year or something. Bye.
Pew, 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 pew.
Bye.
Oh, wait. Never mind. I did go as Oogie Boogie one year.